You are alive. Yeah, giving all praises and peace upon y'all today. Praying peace upon y'all families and your loved ones who's out there in the incarcerated cities and states. I pray peace upon you all, that peace is upon you daily, because we're living in a time where so many people are not within peace within themselves. And when they're not in peace within themselves, then they could be no peace upon anyone else that's around them. Oh, this is Andre Wade. We just released, just come to, reminiscing about some things. I was reflecting back, and there was a lot of my videos that I wanted to do part two on, and I didn't do them. Then I had to grade out videos that I wanted to continue to do as well. So I'm looking at my situation, right? Laying up here, uh, being knocked out the box. Well, it's so much that I can catch up on with just yeah, because I ain't knocked out the box, was just released. But I was thinking the other day, right? And this time, jail, uh, I noticed how many men, young men in prison, they they say things and they do things, and it's just some things you can't say or can't do. I know in the county jail, see, they'll click on you, because they running a bunch, right? So uh, they 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 weapon is one another, clicking. In prison, you have to be your own weapon. You have to, get your own weapon, cause ain't gonna be no clicking, and but ain't nobody gonna stop you from hurting nobody. But it's just some things you don't say, and some things you don't do that won't get you in trouble, won't get you in no harm's way, because you paying attention to what you're saying, right? You paying attention. You got to pay attention to what you're saying, because if not, hey, you can get your teeth knocked out your mouth. You can get your nose broke. You can get hurt. And here it is. We know this here of how to conduct ourselves even before we get to prison. Even before we get to prison, because our loved ones, uncles, and all that been to prison before us, they done enlighten us on how to conduct ourselves. They got units like Robinson, uh, let's see, Robinson, McConnell, uh, Styles, uh, Tilford. Uh, let me see, can I go on? Polanski units. These units are some serious units, right? So they not doing a lot of playing with individuals. They're not doing a lot of playing, and we go in here, we get with these little old dudes and we get tight, but all of them want to play. All of them, who the Mexicans? Oh, them Mexicans love playing. They love playing. They love playing. But if you got, if you all right with a Mexican and he play with you in front of his people, then you have to be all right, because he go to that extent that he'll do it in front of his homies. And that's just you have all these gang members and all these neutrons. They all play. But you can't go in there playing and knowing that you can't play. You get in your feelings if you go to playing, cause somebody going they gonna get the best of you, and you gonna be kind of messed up, man. And I told you, they do them all. They do black cats on the wall. They do Beyonces. They do all kind of stuff they make up, and if you lose, then you have to do it. They line to say, "Well, I'm gonna get mine on call." You might owe him 50 Beyonces, and they tell you mine. You give me mine on call. So when you go in the chow, They got them women up in there in front of the child. He lying to holler out, look out, baby boy, let me get three. Oh, man, be like, man, going on, man, let me get three babies on call. So you got to give three Beyonces, man. Them women be laughing too, man. Them women be laughing because, a lot of youngsters, they jokesters, man. They jokesters. And when you look at the prison system of itself, uh, ain't nobody trying to walk around there all looking crazy all day, every day, looking frustrated and mean. People are trying to better themselves, stay out of trouble, and get out of prison. People, that's what people are doing in prison. I'm truly a fact that there's a percentage of inmates that has indulged in college courses and trades and all that in TDC. That's a proven fact, and that says something about the character of inmates because they getting all in kind of workshops and Bible study workshops, all kinds of things they are getting into. And if we have people that we know and people that we love, we have these little ones down in these systems and don't be knowing what's taking place with our family members until something down there get to the board of the door, and because you've been in the blind all this time. But we have to keep our loved ones updated on our living conditions in prison, on how how the unit is dealing with the inmate, because all units have don't have the same rules. Yeah, man, I'm trying. I'm really trying to open up. I'm trying to get them into this because it's as I go through pain right now. I'm going through pain right now, but I got it's something that's going to take place. I can't get around it, right? So I have to uh, be mindful that I have a YouTube channel, and there's people that's waiting to hear what I have to say, what I got going today. Uh, but it's a lot of things that we just don't do in prison, but it's a lot of things that we just don't say in prison, right? Because I remember a time when I used to be in the day room, and so it seemed like every time I say something, the dude would have something to say to contradict what I'm saying. So I'm just letting him get by a couple times just to make sure that's what uh that's what I'm reading, man. So I tell the nigga, I say, look out, home. I say, man, don't be speaking on everything I talk about, nigga. I say, I ain't no broad, nigga. Nigga, I ain't no broad. And I slapped the shit out. Bam! I slapped him real fast. Bam! I slapped him. My boy Wild Bill say, damn, Dre, that nigga Dre. Man, we didn't squabble. But after that day, me and that dude, we became all right, too. We became all right. And, but his mouth wasn't as foul towards me, because he's seen that, I would go to an extent. And at that time, when I came to prison, my thing is to hit you first. Hit you first. I wasn't gonna let nobody hit me first. And so that's how I was in that institutions because it was some things I couldn't do. It was some things I couldn't say. What's up, baby? Boss master. All right. I'm in here in the kitchen. In the kitchen. Wish I was in that kitchen. Mom up in there hooking up some breakfast for me. But I know some of you all might be. I don't know what took place with the guy in Florida a while back, or did he ever get some time? But he said, I think he said he was facing some, and I hope that me updating you all and giving you some kind of confirmation. Yeah, man, I know it, man. I know it, man. They you have a little bit more that you didn't have before you watch Just Release. And watching Just Release it's a support channel. It's a support channel where I'm offering what I've been through and what I know. All right, all right, all right, and what I know to the people, right? And to the people that's willing to want to to know. All you have to do is ask, and I'll enlighten you, because we shouldn't have people that's serving time and don't even know nothing about time. Uh, when a person got uh, put out there, let's say you got put out there, right? And see some dudes, they prey on the weakness, right? They don't go to a lot of uh, strength. A lot of strong dudes they feel like they're gonna have a problem with. Most people that's done whooped a lot of dudes probably done pick their fights. They done pick their fights, and so if you one of them characters that find yourself in confrontations or arguments and all this negative kind of stuff, then you've been targeted, right? You've been targeted because now uh, they already don't half-ass like you, and here it is. If T-Bone don't like you, shit, the rest of the bones don't like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was. And so when you get labeled, when they label you, that's one of the worstest things that can take place in prison. You being labeled by uh, people that's ain't no different than you. How they gonna label somebody? But people do it because we don't watch our conduct. We don't watch our way. We don't stay out of people business, and that's all you have to do is stay out of people business. That's one of the main things you just don't do in prison, and that's get in someone else's business. You can, and what I mean by that is that you let's say a guy got messed over, bought some stuff, and he got messed over. So he come over there and tell you about, man, got my money, man, messed over my already. But you go to the dude and say, hey, man, why you such, and you don't even now he what done took place here. The dude that bought the stuff, this dude here don't even supposed to know that this dude selling stuff. So you done open up your mouth and put this man business out there in the street. So one scene I seen it happen. So the dude say, you wasn't satisfied with what you got? He say, no man, I feel like he says, let me see it. So the dummy, when he pulled it out and he gave it back to the dude, he said, now get your bitch ass out my face before I bust your ass up. Man, what's up now? Get your whole ass out my face. Get your bitch ass on, nigga. You don't bring this bitch ass nigga over here in my business, nigga. Now you ain't getting nothing since you feel like that, man. Yeah. Yes. Do that. Do that to them boys. And bet not go to the extent thinking, you finna get some physical play, because like I say, some guys is laid back and you don't see that violence in them. That you don't see that violence that can come out of them because they always laid back. But when you make when you push that button and make that gorilla come out, that monster come out, now you want to calm down. Okay, man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just, no, ain't no chilling no more. Ain't no chilling no more, cause it's some people in prison can go to a level of foul play that you don't even know that they was in the prison. They was still doing it. So it's what you do and how you do it. It's what you do and how you do it. We're gonna talk some more on this here. We're gonna talk some more on this here. I'm gonna bring some more part three and on this here, man, cause I think this is getting kind of interesting. And they need to open up some doors. So like I always tell y'all, when you tell somebody about Just Release, tell me hit that like button. Tell me hit that like button, cause ain't no telling what I might come back with next.